One. All right, I'm back. Um, I should be heard. Dang, I was talking so intimately. Um, but I was just saying that I wanted to say thank you to the team. Um, Shout out. I don't want to miss nobody, so please, if I do, I want to give a shout out to Bertha Brinson, my administration. Couldn't make it today because she had other engagements, but definitely supplied the balloons and really gave some good feedback and direction. Shout out to I Believe Enterprises for the decorations, the shirts, the graphics, the backdrop, the vendor for Team of Friday with vendors, D Chanel Studios photography. Like people really came together. Shots by him, Zanetta, DMP. I just want to tell y'all from the depths of my heart and publicly that I thank you all for your investment. I thank you guys for coming together. All of the vendors, um, all of the all of the vendors that came through. I appreciate all of you all. We will be in contact soon um, with getting you guys on the radio station, some promotions, and making some things happen for you in this earth. Um, I'm just overwhelmed for today. I'm grateful that the turnout was well. Grateful for all those that came out that was a part, but I am grateful for where we are going. Grateful that we are en route to a place. Forgive me, my eyes are closed. I am legit exhausted. I probably shouldn't be on here right now, but I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Thank you all for what it is, and for those that could not make it, um, Hanley Holdings LLC was something that was birthed out of some challenging business connections, unfortunately. Um, I'll leave it just like that. But I end up having to go independently and get my own LLC and pretty much start from scratch with the radio station Fire 716, which I was doing and running well. But as God is a God of giving people pieces of a thing, I had Hanley Holdings LLC a little over a year, and I was just pushing the radio station and the radio app Fire 716 Radio because that was my wheelhouse. That was just the vein that I was going to operate in. But long story short, I partnered with some people, Diageo, D Chanel Studios, and we, she rented out a space from me, and we was like, okay, it goes where it goes. And the prophetic word came that, oh, Frank, you'll be moving. Oh, there's another space. I'm like, Lord, where it's at? I can barely maintain where I am. But long story short, again, God blessed us with this new location. We've been here for 3 months. And I'm just grateful to the fact that God has allowed this to be so. A friend of mine came through the studio today, truly your brother, and he said that you are graced for this. And sometimes when you're in it, you don't realize it, you don't see it. But God has done it again. And though it was a great opening for the world, we've been here, we've been operating, but I wanted to come on here quickly to say I only have 10 minutes or so to trust God, not only to trust God, but let him stretch you. And he has me, and he's stretching me. And even to another degree, not to be too churchy on here, but the truth of the matter is that without God, I couldn't do it. Without the hands that he set in place, I couldn't do it. Without the support, it wouldn't be done. God truly has allowed people to come into my life, be an asset. And guess what? Can I be 100? I don't know if I can be honest with you. There's still so much that I have to get together. I've been blessed to be a part of the IC Success summer classes, and I'm grateful for that. But I just want to encourage you, whatever vision or dream or idea that you have, pursue, go after it. But let me say this before I go. I'm at 8 minutes. Um, you can do this. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. True. Everybody's not designed to everybody's not designed to be the starter. Long story short, yet again, but if God is giving you something to do, do it. I got some conversations coming throughout the week that talks about being in a place, having to get creative and get unique and to step out into something that is crazy. Forgive me for looking this way. This is where my comments are. Um, you got this, okay? I got this because God has us. I'm tired, but I just want to come over here and say thank you. We'll be working on a promotion soon because I want you to understand what Hanley Holdings is, that it is not just Frank's company, it is not just my own, but it is a development of personal business and commercial content, commercials, promotions. Like, we're here for the community. We have an agenda to push and help people to succeed and excel, from the business model canvas, from helping with the business plan, from getting photography that you're marketing as well, getting product photography, getting promos and voiceovers, getting that played on the radio station through the radio app, broadcasting that on social media. We are here to truly be a help and an asset. My girl Fatima's on. Hope she's getting some rest. I'm about to get me some. Strong Heart to the Soul, Fatima Fridays. We are here to help. And I need everybody in the city of Niagara Falls, Buffalo, Rochester, Western New York. Just listen, download the app. Now I'm gonna tell y'all. Tashiko, thank you. And listen to me. This is only I thank God for this. And I'll say this, and I want to be clear that it is so God. Like, there's a reason why God doesn't reveal to everybody the background story always. But all I can tell you is that God is the only reason why we've survived. It is faith in God. It is his instructions, his guidance, the stuff that sounds crazy, unorthodox, that I've made it to this place and this point. And who am I? I haven't even reached the pinnacle or the peak or the height. I told him tonight, there's a multi-million-dollar concept that I have. But he got to get some things together here, and he's doing it, and I'm grateful. So I thank God for the love. I thank you guys for the appreciation. Matter of fact, Tashika's coming to have her event here, a birthday party. I gotta get her a sink. Hallelujah. And we'll have it. But what I'm telling you is that I'm in awe. Okay, I'm in awe. Now you're like, Frank, you work so hard, you're always doing. And I do, period. We're working on that. But the truth of the matter is you got to see it through, my boy. You really got to see it through. And it don't always make sense. It don't always feel good. The hits that my family has taken to feed a vision. This stuff is, it's real, y'all. Like, we hear the background story. We hear the background story and we're like, oh man. But when you in that story and you're in that seat, man, help us all. So I just wanted to come here to say thank you. And I want to give you I wish I can give you, and I might do this on I posted a Patreon, a platform to really give you all the depths of my journey just to this point. Because you ain't seen nothing yet, but to understand that I wasn't here always. We wasn't talking business. We wasn't talking nobody talking financially. We wasn't talking good credit. Yeah. And I think that sometimes people's presentation gives a assumed story that we got together. Can I tell y'all the truth? I'm glad for today. I'm excited for what God has done, my Lord, today. I don't have it all together, but I'm en route to a place. I went by the church today, and I told him, I didn't come here to prophesy. I came here to use the table. Pastor, don't judge me. And I released to them and said, listen, I want y'all to know that we're going to a place, that we are en route to a place. So don't get so caught up in the moment that you miss the fact that we are en route to a place. But Frank, I don't know where we're going. Shh. Take the ride. Take the journey. Take the experience. take the ups, takes the down, take the challenges, accept the difficulties of life, but keep moving. I'm not here to preach. And the Bible says this: yea, though I walk through the valley. To every partner that was a part of today's event, just keep walking. Don't get hung up on the valley. Don't get hung up on the darkness. Don't get hung up on the shadow. And don't get hung up because it feels like he's not present. Because yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for God is with me. Listen, no fear. Keep moving. Keep going. Keep pressing. Keep striving. Take the experiences. For the design. I was talking to young men today. DMP was on today during the broadcast, and one of my concerns was if y'all was going to hear the background noise aggressively. But I thank God for those who tapped in that it wasn't aggressive. You heard some things, but it wasn't overbearing. But one thing that we talked about was that the family, that you can really handle this. But sometimes we project that we can, but you can. Sometimes we assume that we can't, but we can. And my family has been taking some hits and some blows, but they're built for where we get ready to go. We're going to a place, and whatever God has to chop, rebuild, restructure, renew, take away, cancel the curse on your life. Cancel the narrative that you've done some foul things, so God is cursing you. God is just trying to revamp your mind. I'm gonna get out of that. I gotta go. Talked to somebody today. I said, God spends more time trying to convince you to believe instead of just believing. I'm gonna say that again. God spends more time trying to convince you to believe than just believing. Give me an example. Guess what? He said to the person, thy faith has made you whole. Period. Done. Complete. Go in peace. Thy faith has made you whole. Your belief healed you. Your belief changed you. Because you believe, it's done. Because you believed, God spends more time trying to convince you to believe, while Satan, life, tried to convince you that you don't. But what would happen if you believed everything you said? Gotta get out of here. What would happen if you believed what he said? I said this on Facebook, and I'm getting out of here. My time is up. God, being who he is, created the earth in 7 days and he rested. 6 days he rested. You know the text. If God can create some things, watch this. The Bible says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was void, and darkness covered the face of the deep. Let me pause here for a minute, because that means that Satan was here. There was chaos and darkness. Gotta get out of here. Chaos and darkness covered the earth. But in the middle of chaos and darkness, God spoke and the earth responded. Let there be, and it became. What you saying, Frank? If you truly believe the words that comes out of your mouth, something or someone has to respond. Gotta go. People buy people. I'm leaving here 4 minutes. You think people buy products. People buy people. Because of who you are and what you present on the table will determine whether I'm going to invest here or not. Because people buy people. I buy what you're selling because I believe in you. I buy what you're selling not just because it's cute, because it's fancy and you got it. People buy people. If your conversation is so convincing to the storyline that you believe, people will then believe in you and believe with you and be able to sow and to give. I'll cause men to give into your bosom. But do you believe? I gotta get out of that. So listen, your boy Frank, thank y'all. I didn't come in to preach. I think I'm going to do a Patreon. My girl Diaja is going to help me out. I said my girl Diaja because that's my homegirl. Leave me alone. And ain't no poly. Oh my God, I thought he was with my wife is legit. This is a whole different narrative. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a Patreon, and I'm going to begin to give you insights to a part of my life that people don't really see. And the goal for this is to show you that even in my imperfection, even in my challenges of life, that God has still been merciful, kind, and gracious and loving. That even when I don't manage things the best in my humanity, that God still covers me. Not saying that that's always the best thing, because I got to change some ways, but I want to give you a storyline that you don't see necessarily online in my family. And the way you're going to do that is going to probably be through Patreon. So I need to set that up. Also, you can download the app Fire 716 Radio, and the app may be down for about 24 hours because I do have they're inserting a new electrical box on Sunday. So, all right, guys, I gotta go drop off these things. Listen, Fire 716 Radio, we are en route to a place. We do have bills that need to be paid. If you ever want to just sow into the investment of the new building or the new place, Fire 716 Radio is the Cash App. 716-544-7352 is the Venmo, as well as the PayPal. So tap in. You can sow. You can give if you want to. Just show your support. I appreciate it. And from there, we got so much to offer y'all. But we'll talk. Christina Matthews, thank you. Kara Aja, thank you. Again, I'm going to run down my list. Pastor Bertha Brinson, thank you. Thank you to Fatima. Thank you to I Believe Enterprises. Thank you to Shots by Him. Thank you for Zanetta. Thank you for J Blue Hair Preacher, Jay Cherie. Thank you for all those who played a part and a major role. Fatima, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Miss Giovanni, I want to say I thank you. Diaja, I want to say thank you. Zanetta, Kiera, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All of my vendors, those who I met before and who are new, thank you. Thank you. All those who are coming on to the morning show, thank you. I just want to tell you, thank you. Valid. We do have a GoFundMe account. We have a goal to reach $35,000, and actually something that was just mentioned. We're looking to redo the floor here. It's going to take about I need 24 people to give $50, 55 because they're gonna take a snippet dollars, so that we can go ahead and prepare to redo this floor, this rug here in the space, and really just rock out and no delay. So y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged. Kevin and Daniel, valid. I did all my ladies, and what's crazy was Kevin and Daniel was the last two to leave. Like, valid. Their energy, man, building this wall, putting this door up. Felicia, valid. Felicia came through. She came through with the kids. I sent her a text message. For 2 minutes. That's why. What would I do without y'all? No. Felicia really has done so much. The chairs that we're sitting in, the investment that she's made, the sacrifices that she's made. TQIM, the Queen I Am. I want to give her due diligence, and we got to get her a shirt. So Kaya, if you're watching, let's get her a shirt. We left her out. But she has done so much and availed herself to the Fire 716 family and team. So I got to go get my children. If you're watching, babysitters, I'm on my way. Yeah, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Wow, this is going to sound crazy, right? I got to say this. Pardon the dramatic pause. Dramatic again, second pause. I guess I'm not gonna say it. Supporters support. Don't limit it to a set group of people. Those who want to support you, let them support you. Let them put that energy in the effort. Let them do it. All right. Listen, it's been good. It's been real. Go get my kids, and I'm going home to go to sleep. I'll holler at y'all. Fashion show coming up. Event space. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was looking for a certain commercial. So, all right, y'all. Don't forget we got line dancing every fourth Friday. Fashion show coming up August 12th, and we have fashion show R&B brunch is happening as well. So stay tuned. More information to come. I'll holler at y'all. Peace, love, soul, hair grease. I'm going to get me some sleep. Peace.